Listen, I screwed up. Okay. This really sucks. Honestly, this really does. Like, I literally spent all day picking up this shirt. I forgot to do my hair. I came late from work, and the worst part is I forgot to make the fucking reservation. And here we are at my pad ordering delivery. I don't know what to say, honestly. I just stop looking at me like that. I know I shouldn't, you know, be anxious or nervous or anything. I mean, we've been seeing each other for a long time, and I don't know. It's just that this is like the first time we're getting serious. I mean, me and you, we've always been so casual. I mean, practically they were just play dates. I mean, we literally cranked it. Like, almost everywhere. I mean, we cranked it in my bed. Let's go for the high score. Come on, let's go for it. Cranked it in the bathroom. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. We've even cranked it in front of my dog. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I know that was fun. It was fun. But I just gotta say, you look lovely, and thanks for sticking out with me with this shitty date. Wait, why are you looking around? Oh, you're fucking nasty. I mean, where haven't we cranked it? I mean, again, and we've cranked it in my bed. Come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's make it to that fucking date. Oh shit. We cranked it in the bathroom. Oh, fuck yeah. Avoid those texts. Avoid those fucking texts. Yes, 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 yeah, no. No, 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 no. Damn it! We cranked it for my dog. Yeah! Yes, lady! Yes, I did it! I fucking beat the level! Yes! Yes! I mean, I think the only place we ever cranked is practically right here. But...
What?
Here? Now? I mean, we just ordered delivery. I mean, the delivery guy will show up any... Aw, you nasty fucking bitch. Wait. Before we get nasty on this table, or in this case, cranking, I just want to say cheers for sticking with me and us, and cheers to the perfect play date. Okay, well, after that little bit of a cringy little skit, hey you guys, me Kimo Tutorial back here again. It's kind of been a while since I did kind of these little bigger videos, but felt pretty good working on it. And as I was recording, I'm actually still kind of working on it. But anyway, you've been waiting, and today I'm here to talk about the most charming little quirky handheld I've seen on the market, and that is the PlayDate. For those of you that don't know what the PlayDate is, pretty much it is literally it's a handheld that was made by two companies, which was Teenage Engineering and Panic. Teenage Engineering is pretty much known for making equipment, I think music equipment, possibly other things. I don't know. I really don't know much about them, and I should have researched it. And Panic is actually a gaming studio. They've worked on 2 games as of right now. I believe it's Untitled Goose Game, which is I played. It's really fun, charming. Haven't been in it yet. and then they also worked on Firewatch. That one's I've been meaning to play, but haven't had time to. But yeah, guys, this console here, and I'm sorry to do this on spot. This console was announced on May 22nd, 2019. That's right. It's been that long. This was right before.
You know what came about.
I was really back and forth about this console. Like, I remember when it was first announced. I think it was at like a tech expo. It wasn't definitely Comic-Con. It wasn't I believe it wasn't E23. It wasn't that. It had to be some tech thing, whatever I was following on YouTube, and they brought it out, and I was just charmed by it, just because, like, look at this thing. It's so tiny. This fits in literally in pretty much any suit pocket. And crazy thing of all is, hold on one second. It has a fucking crank. Like, look at this shit. Like, I've never seen a console have a crank. That was it for a while. We hadn't heard from it for a long time. Like, people have placed their pre-orders. Everyone was wondering where the heck is this console. Even I didn't pre-order because I wanted to see video reviews about it first. But little did I know I'd be waiting probably what I think. I didn't check this, but I think we wait over a year. A little bit more than a year at that point. Yeah, it finally came out, and I was so back and forth, guys, and I pulled the trigger. I know I'm pretty late in the game, but I pulled the trigger, and the reason it took me so long to do this video was because I wanted to give it an actual chance. I wanted to test it. I wanted to play with it. Obviously, it had a really interesting concept. So basically, when you buy this console, it comes with about 24 games, and they're spread. You get like 2 games per week, almost like a subscription. Excuse me, sorry. So gross. And another cool part is it's actually this console is made for pretty much a community of people that like to work on games, and I'll talk about it in a second. So without further ado, if I'm going to show you the console, like besides holding it in my hand right there, let me just show you a little quick unboxing. And it's a very simple, very quick unboxing. Like, so right when you turn the box around, there's a little message there for you. You could pause it if you want to. I don't really care. Tells you a little bit about the company and what this console is supposed to represent. And obviously when you open it, all there is the handheld and also the charging cable and the instruction booklet. But we all know that we don't
fucking read the instruction booklet. We all just
finagle with it and feel it around and caress it and let's go ahead and continue. And see right there, you see what I mean? It's so charming, just literally straight out of the box. It has that little cute intro and everything. And okay, let's just get this out of the way right now before I start talking about my experience with it. I already know what you're probably gonna say. It's black and white. And it's dark. Where's the backlight? Yeah, you'll probably, if you see other reviews besides mine, you're probably gonna look at it and be like, why the heck in 2022, as of this recording, why is there no backlight in this console? And it's weird. It is weird going backwards, just because, again, I think we have been spoiled, like spoiled shitless, just because nowadays you could go on your dang little tablet, phone, computer, what have you, and buy parts for you to put backlights in your Game Boys and other crap. Again, it is weird for people to go back, because before I even jumped on this console, that was the one thing that gave me hindrance about it. I was all like, can I go back to those days, back when we used to chill in the back of when I used to have my Game Boy in the back of the car, and especially when you went to a family's party, whatever, birthday party, I don't care, and on your way home it's dark, and you pray that those lights that are passing by your car is just enough for you to play your damn game. Yeah, you kids probably don't know about this nowadays, and I know you're sick of hearing about it, but yes, it was a struggle. Okay, you have no idea. God damn it. You
Spoiled little shits.
But yeah, it was really rough for me to pick up this console, but I just said fuck it. Yeah, pretty much it was just fuck it. Like, by the way, thank you PayPal for those payments, because it made getting this console a lot easier for me in my wallet. I'm still paying for it, but obviously it's just a lot easier for payments. But yeah, just holding it in hand, guys, it is very solid. The buttons are very clicky, like. But yeah, overall the build quality is very solid. Like, look how like skinny this shit is. And also, again, sorry, hold on. Again, little sounds like that is just very charming. I remember when this got announced, I was kind of hoping it had a little bit of a click to it, not enough to make a sound, but I was kind of hoping just for some feedback as you're going, round and round and round and round. But it doesn't. It's very smooth. But one second, let me just get a drink. Oh god. Sorry guys, I don't have the fan on, so you guys don't hear it in the background, and it's fucking hot right now. So, how was the console? I have to say, guys, I have never constantly picked up a handheld in a long time, like on a constant basis. Now, okay, I know nowadays people like to pick up their phones a lot and play their games there. I do play a couple of phone games on there, but I'm not really crazy about the mobile gaming unless I'm like streaming it through my Xbox or PS4, And again, talking about the whole not having a backlight thing. At least for me in my lifestyle, I had no fucking life. My lifestyle, it never really bugged me. How do I put this? I should have read this on their website. I think it's like an ink display. It's not like an ink display, but the screen is similar to what you see on Amazon Kindle, like the old black and white stuff. It reflects light pretty well, guys. Like, I held the thing, it literally in bare sunlight, like thinking like, oh god, like what if there's a scenario where I'm playing in the desert? Don't know why I would.
Maybe on some shrooms or something.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. Maybe, like, I was just worried that, yeah, there's gonna be a glare, but no, there wasn't. Surprisingly, again, you can see it on the screen, you can see it on the camera, but in person you can't really see shit. And however, when I literally played this through the whole day. I played this console for a straight week. I might as well just talk about this right now. The games I've played for that first week. Here, give me a sugar. So like I said, you get 24 games when you get this console. However, they're spread out through the week, through two games per week, pretty much. So the first two games that I got was Whitewater Wipeout, and then Casual Birder. Now, Whitewater Wipeout is pretty much a high score game. It's all about getting the biggest score and stuff. It actually does save your score. I think it does compare to other players that have a playdate. I'm not too sure, or it just keeps track, or you're supposed to hand it off to someone. But that, I didn't think it was gonna be as addicting as it was. Earlier today I was playing it, and it's so simple. So basically, with the with Whitewater Wipeout, the goal of the game is literally just trying to get as much twirls in the air as you can, without, of course, wiping out or getting caught by the wave. And you have a limited amount of time because the wave is literally coming at you, and you're going to run out of wave, obviously. And the way you control it is obviously through the crank. The crank pretty much controls the tip of the nose of the board, so keep that in mind when you're playing it. And yeah, it is so addicting. Like, just especially when you get in that momentum, getting all those twirls, going really fast. It's exciting. It's really fun. Especially when you get like a good combos going. It's really fun. That was really addicting. And then Casual Birder. Now, let me just say this out the bat here. Casual Birder is pretty much an adventure game, almost like Pokemon. The only difference is you don't you don't battle birds, although that would be awesome. You actually take pictures of birds. Pretty much the story, if I remember correctly, because I still haven't finished it, is for you to take pictures of every single bird you come across and try to be the best photographer of birds. That's pretty much it. And there's like very like small puzzles. Like sometimes you have to figure out like, oh, to get this information, I had to give this person a coffee, or who's the person that gave that person the coffee. Just like those little quirks. Like there's this one scene where I already know where the joke is going. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Let's just say there's a
Pervert.
and I didn't really expect it. Kind of caught me off guard because this whole game is very cutesy. Like the moment you open it, like straight up, listen to this. Yeah. Again, this game is very charming as like the Playdate. Literally the most catchiest little opening song that I heard. It's not that big of a game. Again, it's really interesting. And how the crank is used in this game, however, is basically there's a little icon, I believe it's on the left side of the screen. And basically you rotate your little icons, like one's for camera, one's for your albums. When you use the camera, it's actually really cool. You try to get align the perfect shot with the D-pad, and then you crank it in order to sharpen it a little bit. It's actually really cool, addicting. And it's hard to get certain shots. Like there's certain things you have to do, like throw some feed, throw some food. Some people may be in the way. You got to give them in the way, so you have to do some favors.
Sexual favors.
But yeah, that's also fun. But I won't lie to you that I went back to Whitewater Wipeout a lot more than Casual Birder. Casual Birder was something like I have to sit down. I have to sit down and commit some time. And again, it's really fun though, really charming. The music's great. Those are the two games I had that whole week, and I really couldn't stop playing. I went back and forth. I did play Whitewater Wipeout a little bit more because again, it's very casual. It's just you getting the most high scores. But however, I also went to Casual Birder from now and then when I would need some story or a little bit more calming game just to stroll around. So I played those two games. Those were really fun. And I think I need to, when talking about the Playdate, I kind of need to talk about now I have to go into some of the drawbacks. And again, with my lifestyle and how I play it, I'm always surrounded by light. Even where my bed is located, there's a lamp behind me, so I always have direct light. So for me personally, not having a backlight never bothered me, and I think it's pretty cool because guess what? Without if it had a backlight, trust me, it will tear through that battery like no other. And this thing has really fantastic battery life. Sorry, I look sweaty. It's fucking hot up here. It's fucking hot. Oh, lordy lord. Anyway, I had to test this out because I need to see how long the battery lasted. So, with me constantly playing it, again, I played it for a week, and that's not me saying that this battery will last for a week. Let me get to that. Just playing it throughout the whole day, like picking it up now, here and there, constantly throughout the whole day, or playing it for like at least hours. This battery for me lasted about, I think I want to say a day and a half. To where, well, at least, yeah, pretty much a day and a half. That's just me like constantly playing it again and again and again, and not putting it really down. So I gave it through the ringer. I think you would last probably like maybe like 2.5 if you were just casually playing, picking up here and there. And the reason I'm, but still playing a little bit more. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because the next test that I gave it was, this console it does have an off button. All you have to do is just hold the top button right here. It'll completely shut off to save battery. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're very casual with this, like very casual, this thing will last you for pretty much a whole week, maybe a week and a quarter. Today is the 24th. I pretty much did the 24th. So as of recording, it's Sunday. So I tested this out starting on the past weekend on Saturday, and yeah, it was still kicking. It was kicking to the point where I think I pretty much charged it on Friday, and it could have gone a little longer because I think by when it hit Friday, it was only at 19. It had 19% of battery left, and that was just me again playing it here and there, and also shooting this video here and there. And I was taking a while shooting that little, and it was just doing that opening little skit. and it lasted that long. So honestly, going forward, I don't really think I need to shut this down unless I'm going maybe on a long trip and I'm not gonna be touching this for a minute, you know, then I'll shut it off. However, I don't mind just leaving this on like this, and it's cool because it actually acts as a clock. So I don't know if you want to be that weird guy or that cool guy, instead of, you know, pulling out your phone or your watch, you're just like, check my PlayDate, you know. And again, bringing out this this cover, I just have to say it's magnetic. It has these like little pegs that sticks into these holes right here. I kind of recommend you get this because you could just buy the console standalone if you want to save a few bucks. Or I think it's $30. You can save $30. However, I kind of recommend you get it because honestly, just playing it, just the console on its own, my hand's starting to cramp because my hands are pretty big. Like, I don't know if that says anything for you. My hands tend to get a little like numb and stuff. But with this case here, since it's like kind of bent this way here, it makes me feel like I could hold it like this and I have a better grip, especially when I'm
Cranking everything.
I'm gonna be saying cranking a lot, and it sounds like I'm masturbating. Hopefully, no one comes in. Okay. Also, let's talk about the other negative, and that is, and it's weird because it's a negative but kind of positive. Because again, this thing reeks of charm, especially when you get a new game, like for the following week. Has this like little animation bit. Here's a little clip. See how charming this shit is? But that's also the problem. And I kind of don't blame the two companies for this, just because there's not a lot of people that have this console currently right now. And let me see here. The console right now, if you were to get it, pre-order it right now, you'll be able to get it in 2023. And we're still in 2022. 2023, guys. That's literally... And that could mean literally the beginning of 2023. It could be the middle or towards the end of 2023. Again, due to what has been happening, of course, it's been affecting production, chips, and all that stuff. You know this. And you're probably wondering, like, well, how the hell did you get a Kimochi Turtle? Well, okay. I'm just gonna, I'll have it on screen here. Okay, like I said, the PlayDate by itself is $179. Okay, and the cover is $29. If you were, again, you could buy them separately, or you could save, I believe, you could save $9 and get it for $199. Or, and that's usually they're giving you like a cheaper price because you're bundling. Otherwise, it is $208. The reason I got this, I didn't pre-order this because I'm an impatient fuck, and also I was not gonna wait till 2023 to get this damn handheld. I got this through eBay, through a seller, and I won't lie to you guys, I paid $100 and some change more than I should have. Now, again, I was personally okay with it, just because, again, I was really excited about this handheld, and for those of you that know me personally and you see my video, you could tell I love handhelds, and this thing was so charming. And again, it just reminded me of going back as a kid, you know, playing it over a lamp and stuff. And by the way, PlayDate, that's funny. I'll have some footage here, of course. They are, let me see if I could get this here. With the PlayDate, again, the cover is the only accessory, but there's another accessory coming out called the PlayDate Stereo Dock. It's supposed to act like a portable speaker, and I think a charging dock, and also comes with a pen. That's cute. I am gonna pick it up. If we're talking about accessories, Panic and Teenage Engineering, put a warm light on this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, since this is magnetic, like, put a little warm light on it. That'd be funny. Like, maybe just like one that kind of like flips. That'd be cool. Back to the negative. So yeah, this console is, you're not going to get, if you pre-order this right now without trying to pay a scalper, you're going to be waiting until 2023. And again, it could be in the beginning, after, whatever, what have you. You're going to be waiting a while. And the thing is, like I said, it kind of sucks because all of Season 1's out. So if you got this day one, you already have all the 24 games. And as of right now, there's no Season 2, but I am sure they are probably going to be for a small fee. I'm down for that. It just sucks that I have to wait. because this console's already been out for a while now, like at least a year, and it sucks that I have to wait per week to play the next game. Now, it's kind of a negative positive type of thing. It's negative that I have to wait. However, it's a positive because it's great getting a new game per week. You know, it's just the excitement, especially because it opens up with that little animation. It's really cool. And however, again, it just sucks because, like, okay, at a certain point, I do think Teenage Engineering, I feel like if you do come out with season 2, which I bet you will, please do, don't drop this. I'll be really sad. I do think going forward, once everything kind of goes back to normal with production and everything, I do think when people first pick up this console, have the games already in all versions of season 1 already put onto this console. Then with season 2, they could pay for it, and then do the whole weekly thing. You know what I'm saying? I just think it sucks that people that are getting it right now, when again all the games have already been out, the games have already kind of been spoiled. Another negative, and this is probably not a big negative because these games, this console's not a powerhouse. These games are not that powerful. They're like I think kilobytes or megabytes, very small. And I'll have footage right here how much I've used up currently. Not that much. However, you get free software to make games. Yes, it comes with a developer kit, so you can make your own game for the PlayDate. You know. And even though there's not a season 1, guess what? There's already a community making games currently. And I'll talk about the games in a second. But here's the thing. With the software being open when people buy it, and they're pretty much doing season 2 for you guys, there's going to be a lot of games. There's going to be more space. We're going to need more space. Because some games are really small. Obviously, they're very simple. Some games are pretty big. They're a little ambitious. It's just, this will run out of storage at some point, and it's just gonna suck that I'm gonna have to delete games. Don't get me wrong, I saved some of the files, but yeah, by the way, thank you to the community out there that are making these really cool, quirky games. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go over some of the games right here, right now. Now, on screen, depending on what B-roll I used here, you're gonna see a lot more games that on here, but I'm not gonna talk about quite yet. I'm just gonna talk about the games I first downloaded and sideloaded. Let's see. The first games that I downloaded were 2 games. Or make that 3. There is this game called something Panic, Pokepan. I don't remember what it was. It was pretty much a port of a Famicom game. And at first I was excited. I was all like, oh shit, this is cool. It's a platformer. Because that's what this thing is missing for me right now. I'm a
sucker for platformers.
If you can see my walls here, like there's some like Shovel Knight, Mario, all that.
I love platformers. That's what I'm trying to fucking say.
I fucking love platformers. So I thought, oh cool, this is a cool platform for the Famicom. Okay, I'm sorry for the developer that kind of made this fit into a PlayDate. I'm sorry, it's not that good. It's free, but I'm not the kind of person that bitch about free stuff. But however, this game wasn't that good. I was trying to play it, but it was just very sluggish. It was just not my cup of tea, personally. I don't really recommend downloading that game. You give it a shot. Again, it's free. And I think you can donate $1. I say really donate $1 for this guy. He's putting the work in. Because it's a Famicom game. He ported this to it. But again, I guess it's alright. I don't mean to sound like a dick. Because I can't freaking develop games and shit. But again, it was just alright. The next game, and I don't have it on here anymore. Of course, Playtris. It's pretty much Playdate's version of Tetris. Very simple music. I kind of wish I had a little more kick into the music. It's really good. I think it's a little sluggish. I think it could have had a second speed mode to it, but it's still fun. It's Tetris. You can't get bored of that. And another game that's kind of quirky is called Super Corporate Tax Evader. The whole game is only using the crank, and how this game is played is pretty much that you pretty much need to shred some very illegal documents. Pretty much you're evading taxes. So the point of the game is to shred as much taxes as you can before your boss comes in and checks up on you. And of course you're using the crank the whole time. And what's really neat about this, and a little warning when you download this game, if you start the game up with the crank already out, it will glitch. It won't, because basically the whole game is when you have the crank out and you're cranking, obviously you're shredding, but when you dock it back into its little hole, yeah, when you dock it into its little hole, it's supposed to make you look like you put everything away and you're sitting, neatly, not getting caught when your boss comes in. And if you have this open when you activate the game or when you turn on the game, it will glitch. It will not let you put your shredder away. And so just keep that in mind when you play. But this one's really fun. It's very simple. But yeah, those are the kind of games. And you know what the crazy part is? Again, those are just the three games that I had originally. But I've downloaded some already, a lot. Wow, 16 games. You know what? No, make that 15 because there's so many games out there, guys, right now currently. And I know what you're thinking. Is it hard to sideload games onto this thing? No, it's not. It's actually very simple, guys. There's like a couple ways you could do it. You could do it through your laptop by connecting, because this thing runs through USB-C. So you can connect to your computer, download the file, pay for whatever you have and go to your PlayDate account. Because like when you get this console, you do have to activate your PlayDate account, or it kind of activates it for you when you log into your console. And it's literally just drag and drop, or clicking the little sideload icon and picking the file and putting it in there. Very simple. So hold on. Oh god damn, you have no idea. It's fucking hot in here. So yeah. However, if you don't have a laptop, no worries, guys. This thing again, it's connected. It's connected to the internet, so you know what that means? You can sideload from your phone. And it's very simple here. And actually, really quick, before we continue with this review, here's me pretty much buying a game and showing you how to sideload it through your phone. Alright guys, here we are. I'm doing this on my iPad, and so this is really simple, guys. I kind of already opened the tabs, but you're going to go here. Obviously, don't glitch on me right now. The two places you're going to need to go to is obviously the PlayDate website and this other website I'm going to show you right now. But before we enter the other website, let's go ahead and just sign into our account. So you click on sign in, and obviously you're going to put your email and password. So give me a second and I'll skip to the next part. Okay guys, and here we are. Sorry about that, I almost forgot my password. But yeah, these are all the games that I have downloaded currently. And this is all you need to go to. Literally all you need to do is just log in, click on the little sideload icon on the right, and this will give you all the games you downloaded and this little button that says choose file. But before we do that, obviously we're going to go to the next tab, and here's this little website called itch.io. This website's a little weird. When I do it on my phone, it automatically pulls up everything here, but when I logged into my iPad, for some reason it only pulls up 2 games. So my recommendation is when you're looking up this website, just type in itch and then space, put PlayDate, and then it should give you a better link that gives you all these games. But yeah, look guys, look at all of these games here. There's a lot. Some of these I've downloaded, some of these are really casual, some of these are just gimmicky. There's this one game I want to download called Bloom that's right here. Looks really interesting, but for right now, I actually really want to play this new one that just came out. There we go, Necro Crisis. This one's really neat, so I'm gonna click on that. Alright, so obviously this is a bigger game. It looks like it's really cool. Look at that, it's like a rail shooter. That's neat. Anyway, so obviously there's some games that are gonna be free. There's obviously gonna be some games that are gonna ask you how much you want to pay, $1 to $5. I still say right now support your creators, but obviously right now this is $6.66. So I'm gonna go ahead and click buy, and let me go ahead and do this spiel, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, that is it. So here I am on the download link, so I'm gonna go ahead and click download. Do you want to download? Obviously, yeah. So it's gonna download on the corner on my iPad. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the next tab, and back here on the PlayDate website on your profile, and you're gonna pretty much click choose file, and there is Necro Crisis. So I'm gonna click on that, and it's gonna be uploading. Now from right here, we're gonna need to go to our actual PlayDate, and I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, here we are, and this is the PlayDate. So we're gonna pick this up. Okay, we're gonna wake it up, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down to settings, and then click on games. Now right now it's gonna refresh the list, so we're gonna scroll all the way down to our downloads. So it's gonna refresh. It's gonna take a few minutes. So, and oh, looks like it's already done. So we're gonna go all the way up. up, Necro Crisis. So we're gonna click on the game we just downloaded, install a game, and depending on the game, it could take a few seconds, it could take a few minutes, just depends, you know, how big it is. But yeah, I'll go ahead and cut to the next part. Okay, so finally the game is done. So we're gonna click B, click B, click B, and it should bring us right here. And there is our game. See? Very simple. God damn, it's fucking out of here. I don't regret it one bit, guys. It is so much fun. I've loved playing it on a here and there, just casually. Again, this battery is so good. It lasts pretty much, like I said, a week and a quarter, and that's just me casually picking it up here and there. So again, this console will thrive on the community. So please, Panic and Teenage Engineering, open up the software so people can make more games for this thing. And again, for people out there, support the creators. But yeah, overall, again, I really don't regret this console. And again, I can't tell you if you like it or not, or if you like it or not. So again, that's why I'm talking about it here. That's why I'm showing you footage here. Not for everyone, but I still think it's a very cute, quirky console, and I don't regret me paying a scalpel for it. So, but yeah, guys, that is the PlayDate, a very quirky, cute little console. I fucking keep saying that again. It's really fucking hot. I'm trying to do this video as fast as I can before this camera stupid turns off again. But yeah, that's the PlayDate, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you guys own a PlayDate? If so, let me know what you thought about it. Are you planning on pre-ordering this? If you have any questions about this console, guys, please don't be shy. Message, ask me a question down below. I'll try to get to you if I can. Or you could ask me a question on the TikTok video. Shameless plug here. I do have a TikTok account now. For those of you that know, I'll put a link down below for my TikTok account. I'll be posting there, and also my Instagram of like the other games I'll be playing. I don't think I need to make full videos on that. I'm not planning to, unless season 2 comes out, then I'll make a big video about it, obviously. But however, if it's about the developers, these other developers outside, third-party developers outside of the community that are making it, I'll cover it on my TikTok and or Instagram to keep you posted, especially if you pick one up. So it's good to be back, guys, and more videos to come. The next video is going to be kind of simple, and yeah, that's about it. Kimochi. God damn.